Okay, hi. I have another demo for you. This is gonna be one of the last ones I'm going to play. I'm tired. I had a lot of fun at this Next Fest. I hope you guys had fun watching them. I played a lot. I don't know how many at the end, maybe 40 demos for you guys. I played over 100. But that's the whole point of Next Fest, is to play a bunch of demos. But anyway, this one it's a little different, so I wanted to give it a go. Let's do this. BioM facility somewhere in the US, 1992.
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you... Good. He's ready.
Oh no, that's ominous. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C., 7:30 a.m. This is secured monitor federal government terminal. All unauthorized access and sharing of any information within is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Oh. It doesn't matter what I type in. That is what that is. So apparently we're Evan Tanner. Achievement unlocked. Logged in. You're ready to start your first day as an FDI operator. You were assigned to the operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instruction. This is a secure and monitored federal government terminal. All unauthorized access is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Sharing of any information from the terminal with unauthorized personnel is forbidden and also subject to criminal persecution. What is the operator program? The operator program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? Agents call the hotline. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. The direct line is established between agent to the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent technical request, the line is closed.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
I'm never going to drink again.
That's what you said last time. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
The tables have turned, haven't they?
Oh. Right. I almost forgot about that. Well, that was a long time ago. We're no longer kids working summer jobs back home, are we? But I promise, Evan, right hand to God, I'll be a better boss than you were. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day, all right?
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
I read the welcome document, sir.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video, and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Think I'm ready, sir.
Fine. But first, you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on, and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck. Though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective, and then select the answer on the screen. Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in, and I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Thank you for this opportunity, sir. (9:18 a.m.)
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
I look forward to the challenge, sir.
I'm patching the agent through now.
It's Operator Tanner, right? I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival, is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar, and some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
Sure, I'll do my best.
Thanks, operator. Okay, I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
That was unfortunate.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl. Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis. Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him. footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Car belongs to Ray Wells.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's right, operator. Looks like it's the address for a car dealership. I don't think Wells lives on the lot. What I'm looking for is Wells' home address. Can you track that down? Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Good luck.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next request.
I'll do better. Dangerous.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Of course.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
Sorry, I don't understand.
God damn it! Who are you?
Tanner?
Great! Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this.
Can you tell me about the case, Agent?
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Still in Nevada?
Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns.
People actually think aliens were involved.
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
Thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
What am I looking for?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
A request? I'm on it.
Here are the files.
Let's see, we recorded her eyewitness, the victim, agent in charge, FDI transcriber. Brittany Holt was the original. Can you tell us more about the day disappeared? I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or to take photos. Photography is a sort of a hobby of mine. And is that your camera? Yes, it is. What else do you remember about that day in the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. I remember that. It's really beautiful at this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast, the ship, the UFO. And I think it landed to the east, so I decided to head over and see if I can see anything else. Maybe get a photo of them. Must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to get where it landed. Then what? I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. Next thing I know is I'm waking up in some kind of room and I can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there, all around me, the aliens. What did they look like? The room was so bright, and I was looking into the sun. I only saw their silhouettes. Can you describe them to the best that you can? They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. Glad about that. What do you remember about the room? It was white. I mean, entirely white. Antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing. Just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kind of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's why they do what they do. They study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. And there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Next thing I remember, I'm waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head is throbbing, maybe because of their drugs or mind probes. I don't know. I just wandered around. Sorry, didn't mean to laugh. It's a serious business. I just wandered around out there. Luckily, somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. Alright. First ping to disappearance. Not the format, JPEG. Alright, oh, that's not what I wanted. .30 a.m. So she took it between here and here.
Connie Moore claims to have taken a photograph of a UFO. If you're of a more rational mind, operator, most likely she did not. Your objective is to find a shortcoming or problem with said photograph.
There we go. This photo was taken 16 days after her disappearance.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
What do you want me to see?
You know the time this particular photo was taken, operator. You also have cell phone data detailing where Connie Moore was and at what time. Now, we need to know where she was at the time she took this photo.
That's what I thought, but I was having a hard time. Oh, I'm making it so much more complicated. Okay, right here, Agent.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn balls.
Hello, Evan. Who the heck are you? My name is Hal. That was supposed to be pretty obvious by now. Didn't you see my cool graphics? What do you want? Simple. I want the truth. What do you mean? Let me show you something. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? But you don't even know what list I'm talking about, since you didn't open it. Agent Pendo found it at the scene. There were a bunch of names on it. None of this rings a bell? Really? Well, guess what? The abducted woman. Pretty big coincidence, don't you think? I'm also going to assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people on it, 122 have been reported missing. Did you kidnap them, huh? I'm gonna say I didn't notice. No, I'm gonna click these. One last thing, and this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. That name is the key to understanding everything. I have to go now, Evan, but I'll be in touch soon. Promise. We'll catch you, huh? Alright. I sort of wasn't expecting that, but hey. I didn't mind it. I actually really liked it. I kind of enjoyed it, even though I was goofing off and messing up. But I like it. I'll keep an eye on it. It'll be on my wish list. Thank you guys for keeping me company, and I'll be back with something else.